Let me turn up the microphone, see if that helps at all. Is the music coming through at all? Let me do this too. I'll plug in the microphone and see if that helps at all as well. And we'll go from there. Again, this is all a test. New laptop, new capture card, new, yeah, you were almost inaudible. Music was fine. Maybe it's too loud. Okay. Let's test this out here. Alright, I have just plugged in my external microphone. And let me know if that's any better for you guys there in the chat. Looking at the levels, it looks like it's a lot more quiet. Let me again open my volume meter, see if I can't increase the volume at all. Microphone. Hey, I can turn the microphone up. Alright, so I now have the microphone set. Audio sounds better, but still extremely low. How about now? I'm using my external microphone now to see if anything is better. Thanks for your help, by the way. Alright, cool. Let us try this, and we will go from there. Good to know. Again, thank you for your help. I greatly appreciate it. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you use the A button to spin jump the tape from here, you can get the one-ups every single time. But you have to do it on the left side of the question block. So, like one of those things, this is there you saw I caught the right side of the middle block. So that definitely hurt me there. Sometimes it backs up. Music is drowning me out now, so let me do this. I can turn the music down. So then that way still have some music coming through, but have me coming over as a voiceover. This was always one of the most frustrating parts for me, just because I knew I would lose my Yoshi if I had one. I am using game mode on my television too, so I'm not feeling any lag or latency as I play it. It feels damn good. I have to say it probably feels better than Super NES Classic does. I am using the stock controller from Gamerz Tek. Yes, I am using OBS to do the stream, so I'm kind of playing around with that at the same time. Is the video coming through decently? When I was showing both the webcam on my... Oh, I saw that coming. When I had the webcam active along with the game stream, it seemed to kind of struggle to keep up with everything. Now that it is just the game stream, things seem to be better. Yeah, just, I mean, I'm peeking over every once in a while at the laptop itself just to kind of see what we have for video quality and such. I saw that coming. All right, good deal. Yeah, I'm really digging the Gamerz Tek 16-bit HD entertainment system so far. It's worked very well with all of my games that I've played with it. Like I say, this is actually the Famicom version of Super Mario World. Let's see, what did I play last night on this? Played some Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition. Played some Super Star Wars. Played some Mario Kart. Did not play any F-Zero on it yesterday, though. Let's see. Played some Turtles in Time. Let's see if I can remember where that other bubble is. That's not what I needed. That's not what I needed. Damn it. There's another key up there I really need to get. But at least I was able to get the Yoshi key, or Yoshi coin, I mean. Ah! The system has so far worked with things like my Super NES Advantage. Plays just fine with the standard Super Famicom controller. One of the things that's kind of interesting too is the fact that I'm using the laptop to provide power for the system itself. So definitely plastic bigs. I wasn't fast enough. You know, using the laptop to provide power, which has been working quite well so far. And through the audio settings by adding a gain filter, I have set mine to 20 decibels on my Mac level. I will try that right now. So let me go into mic audio and advanced audio properties. Mic auxiliary. Oh, I thought 100 was the top that you could go. Here I've got it turned to 125. And, oh, I see the desktop audio was only set to 100, so I'd set that to maybe like a 150 and see if that cleans things up. Auto, okay. Have a little audio hiss. I wonder if that's audio hiss or if you're hearing the fan off of my laptop. Because the fan from my laptop is going right now, too. One thing I noticed, too, on this one, and I don't know if it's unique to the Japanese version of Super Mario World, but when Mario first starts swimming, so watch this, standing, and he seems like he takes like a bigger initial jump up or something. So let's see if I can get the, not audio properties, filters. So let me go to filters. Got that. And I have no options listed in audio filters. So I may be stuck with what I've got. Although it looks like the, not the lag, but the difference in time between what's on screen. Oh, you suck. Difference with what's on screen now and what's showing in my preview window is the difference in time is a lot less. It's about a second and a half, where before it was about 6 or 7 seconds. Oh, I can do that. So let us do this. Hit the... thanks for your help again, by the way. So filters. I don't have... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Gain. Gain. Okay. And I'll turn it up to like 10 and see if that's any better there. Try 20 decibels. All right, I'll try 20 decibels. I had initially done 10, so let's jack it up. There's 20 there. And we'll see if that's any better. Let me know. Again, dude, super thanks for all your help tonight. That's really awesome. So for those of you just joining us, we're testing out new hardware. This is Super Mario World on the 16-bit HD from Gamerz Tek. This is the Japanese Famicom version of the game. So, you see my ER vids. Do me a favor if you haven't done so already. Send me a message, rocksolidmail@gmail.com. If you've got a YouTube channel, which I'm assuming that you do, I'd absolutely love to, first of all, subscribe, and second of all, help support it. Must be your fan, like you said, it's probably a way to talk about it. It's not bad, however, I can't hear the game music, so nudge that up a bit. I can do that. So, yeah, I've got the, or at least I had, wow. Are you sure it doesn't sound too hot? Because I am seeing red in OBS right now when I talk. So, and I'm turning up the game capture now to just 0 dB. So here's one of the hidden areas that you use to get to the Star Road. Turn your audio on your mixer down to -14. Audio on my mixer down to 14. Got it. Alright, there we go to that. So let's see if it isn't too hot now. Again, work in progress. The main thing that I'm working on right now is, stupid, not dying, and trying to get everything ready to rock and roll so that when Super Mario Odyssey comes out, we can do some live streaming on that too. But the one thing that I really wanted to make sure was on my old laptop, it seemed like I was getting a lot of lag and buffering when doing live streaming. so far, like I say, since your voice is a little low again, so knock down the music some more will do. You know, I am super excited for Mario Odyssey, and again, just proof again, this is the Japanese version. As you can see, the menus there. As we are in the Star World now. Ah, stupid. Well, that was dumb on my part. Oh, nothing to be sorry about. Like I say, you're helping me a ton, so I greatly appreciate it. Forgot that this was kind of an ice world. If you guys have not done so and you're looking to get your hands on really super ultra cool retro game stuff, make sure you head on over to castlemaniagames.com. If you need any gear, use promo code ROX10 and you can save 10% on your next order. Thanks to Ryan and those guys for taking care of the crew. No. Ah, dang it. Turn the mic up just a hair. See if that sounds any better. Actually, I'm going to go back here real quick, too. And get myself a little bit built up. How does the video look to you guys? To me, like I say, it looks a little bit dark, but it could be the settings on my TV. I'm actually playing on my El Cheapo Element 1080p Black Friday special I bought in 2014. And it could just be, you know, normally I have the color on this or the brightness turned down so that when I'm doing live streams that, or not live streams, but if I'm doing video on screen here, that it doesn't look washed out or too bright where it's hard to see. That's one trick that I learned long ago, is that if you turn down the brightness or contrast when you are recording a video screen, such as like cell phone screens, you can actually see them a heck of a lot easier. Not directly into my mic. I've got it clipped on. I've got a hoodie on right now, and I've got just one of the strings that I've got the microphone hooked onto right now, so it's probably 6 or 8 inches below my mouth. Generally speaking, when I use this microphone on my phone, it's a bit on the hot side, but if I use it on my, I've got a Canon with a XG20 or something along those lines. It actually plays just fine, or sounds just fine. It doesn't sound hot like this does. Hi, Philly. Yeah, so far so good on here. You know, I'm really digging the 16-bit HD from Gamerz Tek. They've done a really nice job on this system. That didn't take... I thought this took me to the Star Road, but I guess that's not what that one does. I don't remember how to get there again. It's been too long. So we're going to go back to here. We'll do 1 or 2 more levels, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. We might do some more tomorrow. Goodness, I am playing this level terribly tonight. So when you guys see the flying Koopa with the that you can steal the cape from, basically, if you don't kill him, if you just knock his cape off of him, you can hit him, you know, multiple times to get his cape from him. So that's how I get the feather and whatnot multiple times. I got lucky there and then stupid there. Oh. Well, I appreciate, like I say, your help. I mean, the cool thing about this too is, you know, what I like about doing this stuff is it's the fact that it's community. So, you know, I want to know what you guys want to see and hear and see tested on this stuff. So, I'll let you guys in on a little secret is I actually ordered a couple items to test on here as well for our full-blown review. So, Retrobit has the NES to Super NES adapter where you can play NES games on your Super NES. And they also have one where you can play Genesis games on the Super NES. I have one of each of those ordered, and they should be here. Why did I go back in here? Day after tomorrow. I think they should be here Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, today's Monday, so. And I'm glad you guys also appreciate watching how much I suck at certain games. Games and the best games. Well, the one thing that I was nervous about, who is that, AJ, was, well, I really like the 8-bit HD, and you guys, hopefully you've checked out my review on the on that system itself. You know, I thought the color looked great. The fact that it comes with 2 controllers, I absolutely love. I think it's a great value. The audio is still off on that system like it is on the Retrobit as it is on the Retron 5. This seems spot on. Coins seem great. Hope Mario Brother coins sound right using the adapters. I do too. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Everybody, Ryan from Castlemania Games is in here. Super cool guy, supporter of the channel. Make sure that you say hi. And again, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com to get all of your retro game fixes, including, if I saw right earlier tonight, Ryan, you will be having the Retrobit, the arcade system coming out that they just announced. Retrocade, I think it's called. I'm sure you'll correct me in the chat there. He's also got the super cool Retrobit, the Mega Man controllers, and what's the other one? Ghouls and Ghosts, I think. So, thanks to Ryan for helping support the channel and really doing something for all you guys here in the community. So, thank you so much. No, Yoshi, you coward. So this is again the the Gamerz Tek 16-bit HD that we're testing out here. This is what I was going to try to show everyone last night and ran into some issues. New laptop and the OBS website, or not OBS, I'm sorry, the website for EasyCap crashed. So I could not get the drivers I needed for to install my laptop to be able to live stream. Super Retrocade, there you guys go. Ryan will be able to hook you up with the Super Retrocade. Plus, Ryan, you guys going to have the Super Analog NT when that comes out too? Because that is going to be a work of art. I just don't know. I mean, this system is spot on as far as I'm concerned. I'm really digging it so far. I don't know, short of being able to do like the Bluetooth controllers, I don't know that I would need to spend 180 bucks on a Super NES clone from Analog. The adapters that we were talking about a little bit earlier is I've got the Super NES to NES adapters coming out, and the Super NES to Genesis adapters from Retrobit that we have ordered too, that when I do the full-blown review on the Gamerz Tek system here, I'm going to check out to see whether or not those are compatible and if they work as they do on legit hardware. I have also ordered a Super Game Boy off of eBay. I did that last night thanks to John Riggs, thanks to Sean RGT85, thanks to Norman, the gaming historian, last night. I was looking for some questions whether or not the Super Famicom version of the Game Boy adapter would work with US hardware, and it does. Let's see, you can use the 8BitDo Bluetooth controllers on any SNES controller port. You just need the adapter, which, by the way, you can get if you head on over to CastleManiaGames.com. Just use promo code ROX10 and you save 10%. Ryan, I don't think you realized when you decided that you'd help me out on the channel here with those promo codes that you'd hear me pimping it so much. But again, this is the Gamerz Tek 16-bit HD. We got it Saturday, and the first real testing that I was able to do was last night. Did our unboxing video. If you have not done so, make sure you check out our unboxing. But I got to say, so far the colors, at least on my end, look great. They look a little bit dark on my TV, but I think it might be more the TV than anything else. Audio is spot on, which is really cool. Games compatibility. This is the Super Famicom version of Super Mario World. So neat to see that it is compatible with both Super NES and Super Famicom games. And like I mentioned, we're going to test it out with the Super Game Boy, with the Genesis to Super NES Retrobit adapter, and the SNES to NES Retrobit adapter too. So we're definitely going to put it through its paces. Holy cow, we are already 35 minutes into this. I figure let's go through the ghost house, and I'm going to call it a night because I got to work in the morning, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys also on Twitter follow us at Rock Solid Studios, and Castlemania Games Ryan. I think, Ryan, that's your Twitter handle. If not, please correct me down in the chat. Also, if you haven't done so yet, I got to give a shout out to both John Riggs and to Sean Long, again, our GT85. They did a great video earlier today that they posted, a great collaborative effort on, basically, if you're looking to get started on YouTube, some great tips and everything from two awesome guys. Yeah, I noticed that too, where it looked like it was dropping just a hair. I wonder if that's connectivity. I'm actually connected via Wi-Fi, so I don't know if that's the issue. Ah, stupid. That's what it was. I knew there was a trick to getting to that. So overall, I think, EC, thank you so much for your help, your feedback tonight. It's been a lot of help. Again, you guys, if you need help on anything retro related, feel free to, there's Ryan's Twitter handle, Castlemania Ryan. Hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on the comments on any of our videos here. So I've actually got, I'm only about 10 feet away from my router, so I will, and I'm seeing 2 in OBS. The colors go red, green, red, yellow, so it looks like I'm definitely dropping out here. Now I'm green again. We'll adjust this, adjust the frame rate. I'm sure we'll get this all tuned up properly. But man, I want to thank you guys. I think this has been an overall really successful test. Again, EC my vids. I know I'm screwing. All right, Ryan. All right. I'm going to pause it for a second, though. I'm going to see if I can't tweak my settings a little bit to try to improve my frame rate here. And I just lost the video on my TV, so give me a second here, guys. This has been happening just a little bit tonight. Where'd you go? There it is. All right, we'll do one more level here. Looks like I might still be buffering and dropping out some frames. If that's the case, I do apologize. Yoshi, don't swallow. He swallowed. Why did he swallow? Oh, almost died there. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. You guys still seeing buffering on your end for the video? I'm seeing it on my end. Don't know if it is my connection or if it's really buffering. My stream health looks good in OBS right now. And it could just be one of those things where if I'm hitting a period of network congestion too. I mean, that happens. I've got a 75 megabit stream from Comcast, which by and large does well, but I've also cut the cord, so if someone else in the house here has, is watching Netflix or something like that, that can affect things too. Alright. Whoa, almost died there. Alright, Ryan, since that one buffered, I'll give you one more. How's that sound? Wow, that's really... Yeah, I'm seeing on the live stream, the health-wise, it's looking good. Someone was a little guilty in the other room. I wasn't pointing fingers, by the way. My wonderful girlfriend Ginger is in the room here, so everyone make sure you say thanks to Ginger for being understanding that I am up in the media room tonight doing a little bit of live streaming with all you guys. Oh, forgot about that dude. So here's the cool thing that I like about this too. I mean, like I mentioned in my unboxing video on here, I didn't realize that this would play Super Famicom games too, which, I mean, I guess I should have, since the only real difference between the Super Famicom and the Super NES and the Super Famicom is that, not the lockout, but the little tabs and whatnot that's in the, where you insert the games. This is the Super Famicom version, and Super Famicom games, and even Famicom games too, if you're looking 8-bit wise, just are so much cheaper than their US counterparts because there were just, frankly, more copies sold. So I want to say that I paid under 10 or 12 bucks for this copy of Super Mario World versus I think the US version is 25 bucks. So absolutely great way to get into it. So got a couple extra lives there. All right, 45 minutes in. I think I'm calling it a night here. I think this is a pretty successful test. We've got more coming in the future. Ryan, I am not going to do one more video, or one more level, sorry. It's a little more expensive, but since you can play Super Famicom, you might want to Super Game Boy Tune System. You know, and I've thought about that, but the thing is, I don't need the option to connect to another Game Boy player either. I've seen, like I say, Norman, the video game historian. I watched his video on it last night, and he had pointed that out. Yeah, I just went with the regular one. Cost me like 10 or 12 bucks on eBay last night, so that'll be here soon. Let me do this real quick too, just because I know people have had compatibility questions. I'm going to pop out Super Mario World, and I just realized that I didn't save, so I get to do those over again. I'm going to pop in Star Fox just to show you guys that yes, this system will work with Super FX chip games. And this is the US version. Hopefully it'll catch up in a moment here. Yeah, I've got Star Fox coming through here. You guys should see it in just a moment, hopefully. I'm seeing it in my OBS. So I think I'm buffering still. So I'm going to turn that off for a second and see if that helps. All right, there that came through. Again, buffering. Give me a second here. I just didn't want to have the black screen on there, so there is Star Fox. We'll turn my ugly mug off. And see if it's coming through. Still buffering again, so it doesn't look like it likes me changing games on the fly. Can you guys see it now? Because I don't see anything on my end. Give me a second here. Yeah, it might be a capture card issue. Right, I'm seeing anything on my end. We'll give it a second to do its thing. Can you guys at least hear me though? Hey, I see it now. Alright, so yes, it will play. Took a little bit, and it's again just me working on getting this thing set up, but it will play Super Effects games on here. We'll do this probably another time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can stay up to date then when we do have our full-blown review up later this week on the 16-bit HD. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. We are only about 55 or 60 subscribers away from our giveaway. We're going to give away the Retrobit RES Plus. Once we hit 500 subscribers, you just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. Give us a follow there. Super responsive. Again, got to thank Ryan at CastlemaniaGames.com. If you guys need anything from there, make sure you use promo code ROX10 and you can save 10% on your next order. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/RockSolidProductions2. And I think with that, almost an hour worth of streaming tonight. I think this was a pretty successful test, and we will be doing more in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be talking at you soon. Take care.